Once again, I welcome you in this video, which is the last video related to what is art. Yes, in this video, we are going to discuss, as I said you earlier, kinds of art. Yeah, around us, there is a world full of artistic objects, and now we are entering in the field of the kinds and categories of arts. To begin with, let me say that the art has chiefly divided into two kinds. One that is known as useful art, decorative art, or in general we can say that applied arts, while the other that is in the category of fine arts. I hope that you have heard all these titles related to art. So, the first category, that is in a broadest sense, it is known as useful art or applied arts or decorative arts. Now, you have seen in certain houses or at some public parks or at the crossroads, there are beautiful artistic statues. Of course, that imparts aesthetic pleasure to those who watches and enjoys. Now, the first category on the name of useful arts or applied arts or decorative arts is related with the household arts, or which has directly connection with its purpose. That means it is useful in our day to day life. For example, carpentry, cooking, or we can say culinary arts, or anything that makes life comfortable. For example, house building, that is also an art. And applied arts has relationship with of course aesthetic values in day to day life. At the same time, it has also the value to some purposes. That means applied arts focus on the design, and that design which besides being useful, that gives you some aesthetic appeal while you are using that objects. Okay, so I hope that you understand. For example, the soap case or the flower case, and we can say carpentry and pottery, which makes something ceramics, for example. Yeah, so these saucer and cups which are very delicately shaped, so they are useful as well as they are also very much artistic in a look. So that category is known as useful art, or we can say applied arts or decorative arts. Now, we would like to discuss in detail fine arts. Yes, being students of literature, we are more focused on fine arts. Now, what are the fine arts? Fine arts, these type of arts which are totally dedicated to its a pure aesthetic pleasure. There are so many examples of fine arts, but these fine arts are really for the aesthetic purpose or aesthetic purpose purely. That means it delights your inner self, that these arts are known as fine arts. As earlier videos we have discussed this thing very well, that creates a sense of awe, or that creates a sense of pleasure in within us. While these fine arts are again divided into three broader categories: visual arts, performing arts, and literary arts. Now, so far as visual arts are concerned, these arts are connected with space, or they make use of space. either it can be a canvas, either it can be a, we can say, the room, or it can be just a frame. Visual art, as the word says, visual, that means that first appeals to our eye. Yeah. For example, photography, sculpture, architecture, drawing, painting. So, the mediums are different. Sometimes the stones and chisel, sometimes the colors and the shapes, and sometimes a very picturesque scene of beautiful nature. So, these are known as visual arts, that are for the pleasure of watching or for the eyes. Second is performing art. Now, performing arts are always live. Yeah, that means it is ongoing. That means something is going either on the stage or anywhere, right, in auditorium or in any open theater. Yeah, you may have got an idea about which art I am talking about, and that is none other than we can say music, dance and drama. These are the chief three forms of art or kinds of art. And look here, that everywhere you can find some movement. So, performing art has more to do with movements, and the mediums are different. For example, if you consider music, then the music has a medium, symphony, strokes, beats and rhythm, right, and that makes you, that appeals to your as a overall being, to your ears and your mind, and that creates a sense of we can say wonder while we listen any soothing or very classical music. So, that is music performance. Live concerts are example of it, right. Reality shows, dance shows, they are also considered as the performing arts. In the same way, drama uses the medium of acting, and there are lots of things which are connected with the drama, right, that drama is a composite art. That means it combines all arts together. But again, to tell you that the live performance is in the center. So, dance, drama and music, this second category belongs to performing art. And the last that we are talking, and being a students, being a fraternity of literature, that is literary arts. Now, the word literature has its roots in letters, something that is produced through the medium of letters. So, here the medium is words. Okay. So, words are arranged in such a way, and broadly speaking, that there are three genres that are very much important in literary arts. For example, drama, poetry and prose. Yeah, which you also can call fiction. So, it makes use of language, and language is a medium of literary arts. Lots of things can be said about literary arts, but just to mention few, that it has a sequence. This art has a sequence in the sense of beginning, middle and end. Of course, in performing arts also there is a sequence. So, the third type of art which talks about the literary arts, and as a student we need to focus on the literary arts. So, I hope that you understand everything about the chief categories of arts, and hope that we will discuss these in the classroom when you meet. Again we will talk, and there are so many e-resources available to go in deep about these kinds of art. I think that is enough just for guidance and just for your concepts. Thank you very much. See you again in the next topic. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.